Emily, of all the good fortune I've had in my life, I got to meet you 1,680 feet away from here, 7 years, 1 month, and 13 days ago, as a result of trillions of coincidences, which tops the list. I remember that day like it was yesterday, and I haven't stopped thinking about you since. You're such an incredible, supportive, and inspirational person and partner, beautiful inside and out. Everything in my life is better because you're in it.
Emily is driven, has always been the kind of person who goes all in when she commits to something. She's also beautiful, wicked smart, competitive, fiercely loyal, hardworking, resilient, optimistic, persistent, humorous, and fun-loving. We'd always wondered who the man would be that would steal her heart. Suki and I feel that Dan is exactly the person we wanted for Emily. Adventurous, fun, smart, understanding, committed, and loving.
One of our favorite memories of Em and Dan as a couple was in Nantucket over Thanksgiving of 2020. Our parents rented out a house in Nantucket, and Dan brought his guitar. We came back to Em and Dan jamming out, harmonizing to a song they had been practicing. It sounded spectacular.
That moment was a perfect depiction of how well they complement each other.
We're excited to retire the Brinkman Sister Trio for the newest Chambers duet.
I vow to continue adventuring with you, whether it's exploring the world or just taking a drive on a Sunday. I vow to support your endeavors and be your biggest champion and cheerleader in all things. I vow to care for you in sickness, health, and everything in between. I vow to put you first and protect our relationship above all. And I vow to love, cherish, and build a life with you for the rest of our days.
I vow to be willing to go outside my comfort zone where, as you taught me, we can experience some of the most exciting and rewarding adventures that life has to offer. I vow to be by your side through every triumph and challenge life throws at us. I vow to love you fully with everything that I have forever.
By the power vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may share a kiss. And it is my honor to introduce you to the first time, Mr. and Mrs. Chambers.
We've had Rockstar Dan, Adventure Dan, Chicago Dan, The Best Dan, Boston Dan, and of course, Uncle Dan. The problem with all these special versions of Dan is none feel complete without attaching what I think is the best version of Dan, Emily's Dan. Emily and Dan, as a couple, have been a force to be reckoned with since their inception.